I'm going to rapid fire through a couple topics here. Spying
Sure.
app hacked. An Android-based phone monitoring app called LetMeSpy has suffered a major data breach that allowed hackers to gain access to email addresses, telephone numbers, and the content of messages collected on accounts. The
Luke,
exposed
who could have seen this coming? No, no, no. Name one person. Name one person who could have seen this coming.
My
An
bird.
app that is specifically designed to collect information about the user without them knowing. Who could have possibly, Luke? I can see in your eyes. You have no answer for me. Who could have seen this coming? Nobody.
No
That's
one.
who.
It would be impossible. No one could ever figure this out. The exposed data includes data from the present back to let me. Oh, okay. I've just read this terribly. The exposed data includes data from the present back to LetMeSpy's 2013 launch. LetMeSpy informed law enforcement shortly after discovering the hack and suspended all account-related functions until further notice.
Okay, you want to hear the kicker?
That
They
basically doesn't matter.
claim, this isn't in our notes, but I read this. They claim that they delete all data after, I think it's 2 or 3 months or something like that. That is clearly, objectively not true.
That's rough. And also, no one could have seen this coming. The LetMeSpy app, which users can install on another person's phone in order to snoop on their communications and activity, which can, collect call logs, SMS messages, and geolocations.
So this is intended for like the suspected cheating spouse or the kid who you think is sneaking out at night or whatever else. I've seen the app icon. It's just like LMS and has kind of a indistinct looking tile and just indistinct looking icon. And if you just kind of buried it, and everyone has that unused system apps folder, you just kind of put it in there. I think a lot of people would never notice something like this.
Absolutely. The app is typically sold as a parent or employer control and can be set as invisible so the device user cannot detect it. The data breach has further revealed that a substantial number of the app's users were actually government officials and U.S. college students.
Interesting overlap. Okay.
Yeah, really. LetMeSpy has been used to track over 200,000 phones since January this year. Not all time. Discussion question: should this kind of product be publicly available? Is there a legitimate reason to have this kind of hidden access to another person's communications?
I don't think it should be hidden. I mean, the
hidden part is rough.
If you're in a relationship where for some reason you consent, whether it's for safety, like let's say you're friends and you both, I don't know, go on a lot of Tinder dates or hiking or, whatever it is, right? Like if there's a reason that you want someone to know everything that's going on, or if, even then, like, or okay, let's say you're in a relationship where there's been a significant betrayal of trust and you basically go, look, I'll do anything to have you back. I won't go anywhere I'm not supposed to. Put this on for 6 months and you'll see, like it is possible that with consent, there could be a reason for an app like this to exist. But my understanding is that, again, this comes back to our iOS update, is that Apple in particular is actually building in some features like that, but done in a way that is not hidden from the user. And I believe that Android, particularly for children's phones, already has ways of getting real-time location data from a user's phone. I don't know about grandparents. Wildebeest in the Float Plane chat says, "What about grandparents?" So yeah, it's a legit use case, but to sneak it onto someone's phone, I think is just inexcusable. You're as bad as whatever it is you're trying to prevent.
Yeah.
I think relationships have to be about communication and trust.
If you have to sneak this onto the phone of someone you're in a relationship with, you should probably exit that relationship. Or get significantly better at communication, fix your problems, do stuff like that.
I mean, it's not always that simple. People could be in an abusive relationship or whatever. Like, this could be a safety thing for them. Morality is easy from a position of privilege.
That's true.
But if I was worried that like my ex was gonna show up and kill me or something, if I could get this on his phone, would I do it? Yeah. Oh yeah. Because the thing is, like, in theory, whatever, police are supposed to protect you or something, but a bullet's a lot faster than a cop.
Yeah. Yeah. And a lot of
tough,
police
right?
are in reactive positions, right? They do stuff after the fact. They're not going to camp outside your house for the rest of your life.